So here is a quick tour of the Goose gun. Here you'll see a X-band radar motion detector. The idea is that it would sense the motion of the geese out there, and when it does, the electronics inside of this box will register the motion, and then they'll turn on one of these MOSFETs here, which then will send power to the SICK PLS 101 scanner, that guy there. So then he's going to scan through his little window there out at the view this way, and when he sees targets out there, he then communicates the range information back to the Arduino board right there. I'm zooming in on that guy there. I don't know if that's focusing very well or not. So the Arduino communicates to the scanner via this little RS-232 board, that little guy right there. And when he's got his information, he then sends information out to those multicolored wires, which go to servos. And the servos are hooked up over here to this pan tilt mechanism, which you can see a little bit right there. There's the lower pan servo, and up here is the, you can kind of see it up in there, is the tilt servo, which of course moved the gun, which is now trying to aim at my feet right now. So once it positions the gun at the range and the angle that the scanner down there fed to the computer, then it fires this valve right there. That's just a simple 12-volt solenoid valve, which of course lets water out that comes in through that coiled hose there. The valve is controlled by another MOSFET. I think it's that one right there. That's what turns it on and off. This guy right here is the power supply for the scanner, and these are the power supplies. One's for the for the solenoid, one's for the Arduino, the 9-volt, the 5-volt is for the RS-232 converter, and I think for the motion sensor, which is up there. The only other thing I haven't talked about is over here on this business. This thing is to keep the whole scanner dry. This is to keep water out from the opening that you see into there. The scanner needs to look out through a 180-degree opening. That little wire there is a servo that controls the inner bucket, so it's hard to see, but this door can be closed. There's a nested bucket inside there that swings shut. Maybe I'll get a video of that later. So that's what keeps the scanner enclosed most of the time, because we don't want this thing to get cold. It's rated to be dust proof and splash proof, but not rain proof. This guy, last but not least, is a little 60-watt heater, and it's hooked up to 110. You can see it a little bit there, and it comes on at 40 degrees and goes off at 60 degrees, so it keeps the scanner business and its little housing somewhere between 40 and 60. Well, the wires go up through that blue thing and come into here, where the electronics are, and then this hose takes more wires up to the pan tilt mechanism and the solenoid. But all I have left is to come up with a cap to go over this guy and protect that solenoid. And then I think we're close to final field trials. So I don't think the geese will probably be too bothered by it. It'll only have about 25-foot range from the hose, but it'll be interesting to see if it it does keep them away. That's the first tour of the Goose scanner. Thank you.